I think when we first found out that Nike and Off-White were gonna team up to release 50 pairs of Dunks, I think we were all a little bit taken back. And when we found out that they were all gonna be pretty much the same colorways, I think we were all a little bit intrigued. And then when we found out how they were gonna release all of these 50 pairs of Dunks, yeah, we became frustrated. Today we're taking a look at the Nike Off-White Dunk Low, the 50. But first, of course, we gotta find out which pair I got. So I managed to get exclusive access, and of course, I'll tell you guys how this whole release went, because it was it's a little bit crazy. I think everybody is a little bit on edge at the moment. Now, right before I got exclusive access, I went ahead and paid resale for a pair. So I've got two pairs. As you can see, the pull tab is still freshly on the box. So let's find out what we got. Out of 50 different pairs that I can get, which one do I want? I don't even know. Okay, so this is the box. Pretty crazy. There's a lot of different things going on here. Of course, you have all of the different holes that are, you know, kind of cut out. And then there's some kind of plastic that you can see right through to the contents of the box. So it kind of looks very DIY. There's a drawn on Nike swoosh. So I'm gonna pull these open and let's see which pair of the 50 Dunks did I manage to get from the Nike SNKRS app. Maybe I reveal to you guys. I don't know. Am I nervous? I don't know if I'm nervous. Here we go. What number did I get? What number did I get? Is that good? So this right here is number 23 out of 50, and you can see there's the little kind of indicator on what number you got out of 50. Each pair or each colorway is a different number. These things just look insane in hand. There's honestly so much to get into, but of course we gotta unbox the second one. Just wanna get into this. Here we go. Take a look. Is it good? Okay, so this is number 36 out of 50. This is the leather and suede variant, whereas obviously the one I got for retail is the leather and canvas. So here we go. Here are the two pairs of shoes from the Nike Off-White Dunk Low, the 50. So I guess the best place to start is the release of these, because it has been very, very different to what we would normally expect from a regular sneaker release. So obviously, like I said, you don't know what pair of sneakers you're getting or what kind of variant color option that you're getting until you open the box and you take a look. These dropped 100% by exclusive access. The only way you could get these is if the Nike app told you you can get them. And weeks before the actual time frame of exclusive access going out to Nike SNKRS app members, Nike put out some information on how you could increase your odds on actually getting exclusive access for this this whole Dunk the 50 thing. They mentioned that you should interact with the app. I remember we went over this plenty of times over here on the channel. You should interact with the live streams. You should go for the different releases. I believe the exclusive access window was 2 weeks long. I believe today is the last day you can get exclusive access. However, it may be extending into next week as well. Now again, like I said, I've got two different variations in my hand. 48 of these Nike Dunk Lows are all the gray and white color options. The main variant between all of the 48 colorways are going to be this one being leather and canvas, this one being suede and leather. Now, of course, with the actual material change, you're also getting some very minor color changes as well, specifically the overlay laces, the tongue, and the hang tag, and sometimes the little number tag as well. So as you can see on here, I've got a teal colored lace one and a red colored lace one, and then of course the tongue on this one is a dark blue, whereas this one is kind of a magenta or purple color. Now, of course, along with the 48 different gray and white colorways, you also have number 1 and number 50. Number 1 is the all-over white colorway with the kind of vintaged out midsole, and number 50 is the all-over black colorway. Now, this whole idea of dropping 50 different Dunk sneakers seems a little bit crazy from the outset. If you're just looking in and you're like, wow, that is just insane. Why do we need 50 different colorways of Dunks that only vary by very small margins? Well, Virgil explained it, and once you hear the explanation, it just makes a little bit more sense, and it gives us a little bit more of an insight into Virgil's creative process when he's making these sneakers. So he said the idea or the sentiment behind the sneakers is finding the gray area between white and black. This is actually something which is kind of Off-White's motto. I don't think that's quite the right word. Ethos, maybe? Whatever you want to call it, it is something that has been a part of Off-White, and I think he wanted to accurately represent his design process, or maybe the brand in general, by releasing one of his favorite sneaker silhouettes, the Dunk Low, and bringing out 50 different ones, and I gotta be honest, it's pretty cool. Yes, it's frustrating waking up every morning to try and check if you get exclusive access, especially if you're someone who wanted this pair of shoes, especially if you're someone who's extremely active on the app and you don't get exclusive access. That obviously is massively frustrating, and obviously something that led to a lot of people getting annoyed at this whole release in general. So number 1 and number 50 are the most, I guess, hyped or the most limited. They're the most in high demand because I guess they're very rare. Now, my personal opinion is I prefer the gray colorways anyway. I prefer both of these to the white and the black, so I'm super happy that I got this. Not that I would be mad with number 1 or number 50, but I do have to say if I had to pick any of them, it would be the gray version. Now obviously you get the overlaces, which is something we saw on the first kind of Off-White Dunks. You can take them off, and now it starts looking a little bit more normal, a little bit more familiar of a regular pair of Nike Dunk Lows. Not that crazy, and obviously, well, I assume a lot of you are going to be wearing this without this huge plastic tag that the shoe comes with, and then really all you're looking at is a few little color hits, like the tongue, which on this one is a dark navy color. You've got the little number tag on the midsole, and then you've got this tiny little tag towards the back of the Nike swoosh, and that is in a kind of teal color. The medial side again has that metallic text, something that we've seen on pretty much all of Off-White's pairs of shoes. Essentially just says Off-White for Nike, Beaverton, Oregon, 1985. So that's pretty much it. That is the pair of shoes. There's nothing crazy. Once you remove the laces, this, which looks a little bit more overwhelming, I think it's just those laces that make a huge difference. So if you want to wear them like this, I think that could look pretty cool, or maybe grab a different pair of laces and chuck them over. However you want to wear these, it's entirely up to you. I don't know, I might just one day rock it with the red, one day keep it simple. Again, if you want to know about sizing, these are going to fit exactly like any other Nike Dunk Low. For me personally, I go true to size, and that's what I'm going to recommend to you guys. However, if you've ever tried on a Jordan 1, a Dunk Low, a Dunk High, I would go with that exact same size. So guys, listen, let me know if you managed to get exclusive access for any of the 50, and if you did, let me know what number you got down in the comment section. Like I said, I got 36 and 23. I don't know if that's good or not. Again, that pretty much wraps it up for today's video. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another one. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. We've got so much in my hand. I'll catch you in the next one, but until then,